Hey, how's everyone doing? Hey, Mangoes. Hey, Elliot. I think it's gonna be a shorter, more laid-back stream today. Can folks in chat hear me? Okay. After that, like, one time I couldn't get the audio to work, it seems like, I've got most of my problems sorted out. You know, I've streamed enough times that there are all these, like, charts, on, like, the YouTube Creator Studio that, like, fill out with data when it has enough data, and I can, like, see a heat map of when people look at my YouTube channel and watch videos. And the time I've chosen to stream is like not lit up at all. So like everyone like looks at my my YouTube content on the weekends in the afternoons. So I appreciate the folks that are here today. Thursday at noon. Hey Cassie. But yeah, so next week I might stream on Thursday. I wrote down some stuff to say before I started drawing. I wanted to give an update because on South Scrimshaw, because that's part of the reason why I wanted to do a weekly check-in. I said I was going to finish writing the 5th chapter this month. Yeah, man. Well, you're excited for South Scrimshaw Part 2. It's, I'm working on it. So chapter 5, of, like, the script, so just for reference, the entire script of South Scrimshaw Part 1 is a little under 10,000 words. And my current draft of Part 2 is like 4,000. It's gonna push a little bit over that, I think. So, you know, it's like significantly longer, like the way I've written it. And it's like, yeah, it's a little bit stressful when like I'm starting to like storyboard and seeing the amount of art that I have to make, but I'm gonna find ways to like maybe stylize the art. I need to like finish writing it. I had to do like this past week, the weekdays, you know, I got called into like my day job to help out with that more, so I had less time, but the writing's going good. It's just you know, when there's an update, it's going to be something you can like sit down and watch, but it's like, I don't know, it's just slow, you know, but you know, it's not going bad. Anyway, related to that, this might be a shorter stream. I appreciate I don't know. I have been on the side of, you know, it's like anticipating games that seem like they're never coming. You know, like, where the fuck is Silk Song? So I know what it's like to be waiting, and I don't want to like make it longer than it has to be. South Scrimshaw is top of the list. I appreciate it, and it's like the rewrites I did. I don't know. Like I could have like gotten nervous about, you know, making the most of like the interest around Part One's release and like rushed out some stuff. I don't know. It's gonna be better when like I'm taking the time to put into it. Yeah, Deltarune and Pokemon ZA. You know what I've been waiting for forever is you ever play Your Turn to Die? I was like I've been waiting for that so long. I've like forgotten the majority of the plot points. It was just like killing game visual novels. It was like there was nothing but it, and it was great, you know. And I don't know. That's one where like I maybe it's like a language barrier, and there was like an update in Japanese that I just didn't hear about, but I have no idea what's going on with that game. But let's pull up the mural. All right. This is if you're joining us or watching the VOD, this is where it's at. So I've inverted the colors, and we'll be drawing white on black. Oh, also I wanted to say before I forget, I've been posting shorts on my YouTube. Like the one thing everyone says to grow your YouTube channel, you have to post shorts in at least 3 a week. So I took a couple days, like, I don't know, like a week ago, and I cut like a dozen minute-long videos that I'll be posting like 3 a week. And it's been fun. It's fun editing. Splatoon Side Order recently came out, so that's another thing off my list of games. Splatoon Side Order, huh? Wait. I never played Splatoon 3. I was really into Splatoon 2 when I was living with my buddy who had a Switch, and I could play it. Hey, Renyan, sorry, Renyanzi, how's it going? Oh, you have several prints. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. You caught the beginning of the stream. But all right, we can start drawing fish. I could make a TikTok account. Maybe. It's like maybe, you know, if it'd be worth it, I might consider it. It's so odd. Like I'll take like the same minute cut of video and I'll post it on 3 different platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and Tumblr. And there's like no correlation between what does well on what platform. And I'm posting it roughly at the same time every day. I've no idea how to make sense. But yeah, I mean, if I'm just doing short videos, TikTok seems like a no-brainer. I could just, you know. I feel like a big part of getting any traction on these social media platforms is also like engaging with the people following, and I'm not really able to keep that up on more than 2. Like, you know, I can like talk to people regularly on Twitter and YouTube, but you know, I just don't have time. What's up, Shitty Comics? Good to see you. You see this non-profit social media? Yeah, I can imagine. It's frustrating, and it's like the things I think will do well often are just kind of like whatever, and then it's like the Yeti crab video I just posted that, you know, was fine. I thought the nurse shark one was better, but the Yeti crab video did like twice as well on everything. I don't have like an advertiser's sense of like what people want to see. So yeah, the things you never expect sort of run away, which is frustrating because you're also like attached to the things that you think are good, you know. Engaging is key, and it's hard to like feel like engaging in like a way that doesn't just seem like I don't know, like you're just doing it to like check a box. I don't know. Like on Ko-fi, when people donate to me there, it's easy to like engage because I'm just like thanking people and I'm grateful. But otherwise it's like I don't know. Like commenting on other people's tweets and stuff, it's just I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, superficial. Like and it's like I don't know. It's just awkward, you know. But we have the mural. I will say it was like fun cutting video of this. I appreciate it. Hey Stefan, good seeing you. Hope I've been doing well. Been doing all right. I was just saying I've been doing more of the day job this past week, which is, you know, it's money. It's good to get that. A little bit of safety. But I don't know. It's like I don't like cleaning up after people. Some days it's just they make more of a mess than other days. I'll just leave it at that. You don't want to know the details. I think the live streams have been going well just because you know, it's like a small stream. You look at like streamers who are like popular and their chat is like a torrent of like stuff coming in. I think that would be like much harder to have kind of like a laid back situation where you talk to people. This is a lamprey, the worm looking thing. They have funky mouths. So what I want to do today, if we look at the entirety of this mural, I was drawing stuff pretty small here, and then it got really big in this area. So I want to be drawing smaller things today. We'll do like a couple large guys, but what I did is I took this, I copied it, and just as like a size guide, I pasted it. So here's my size reference. That's the wrong one. If I turn that semi-transparent, the stuff I gotta draw like has to return to this sort of size. And I kind of like this shape right here. We'll just straight up go with that. Like, I'm actually going to pull up chat on my phone so it doesn't have to be taking up my screen real estate. View my channel. There we go. Alright. The Dune sandworm. Yeah. Still haven't seen the new Dune movies. Alright, let's not have that out. And let's pull. I'm casting my whole desktop, if you missed the explanation last week, because I want my cursor to be visible. Like the first few streams I was like pointing at stuff with my mouse. No one could see what I was pointing at when I was talking. You enjoy tomorrow? Yeah, you're not late. whenever you show up is when you show up. Fish. These were some suggestions from earlier we can return to. I think I accidentally deleted my my animal reference photos. I had a bunch in here. Let's you know what I had done last time? List of fish Wikipedia. The canvas is getting really wide. And it's like broken down into pieces to remain manageable. I don't have a supercomputer that can do it full resolution, like the whole thing. List of fish species that protect their young. Let's suckermouth armored catfish. Do that guy. I like it. List of species that protect their young. It's like under a dozen. Fish don't care. That's not their strategy. That's a good looking guy. Print arrived yesterday. Oh, I'm glad you got it. Yeah, I was getting delivery confirmation notices from UPS, or from the print website. I made like I gave someone one of the giant prints of the mother below, and I think it was just because of the size it took forever to print. But the smaller ones seem like they went out in a much more reasonable time frame. Is the quality good in the print? Like, generally I've been happy with what I've seen out of them. Quality's fine. Okay. Glad to hear that. Yeah, you know, like this past month when I've been streaming, it's been at like after a week of like not much drawing, so like uh feels very good to get more drawing in instead of because I've been writing. I haven't been slacking or anything, but it does take a moment to like get your get your sea legs. Hey Coco, how's it going? Glad you can make it. I think the music just cut out. No, it didn't. There it is. Is the volume of the music fine? Can you hear it? Yeah, you can. Okay, great. So, I'm at least gonna stream till 3, maybe. Um, I don't know if I have it in me to do like a billion-hour stream again. But I say that, and if I like, if I get into drawing, I might just like keep continuing. This is a warm-up fish. He's whatever. I gotta fix his eyeball. Something's off with the eyeball. I was thinking when I was editing those short minute videos, if I wanted better quality videos, I'd draw closer up on the fish so that my videos would be higher resolution when I zoom in on the drawing area. Eight hours later. Yeah. No, I don't know. I can feel it. I don't have like the endurance today. It's like alright. He's happy. This guy is pleased to be the first fish. And I drew him on the same layer. Let's get that guy. Oh, many ideas? Well, if you have any fish suggestions, I'm taking those. Oh, thanks. The thumbnails are fun. I need to come up with like something like clickbaity. Because it's like, I think there is a reason why like every YouTube video is like a face of someone being like, it does like, it needs to be like, be like, and then something like, doctors hate him, you know, that'll be the next one. Oh shit. Yeah, parentheses, not clickbait. Always a sign. Honesty is afoot. Wait, no, wrong one. Stop. We are listening to the Hyperlight Drifter soundtrack today. Guy's kind of cool. Do this one. Siamese fighting fish. Man, something where it's like my tendency, the more I do this project, the larger I want to draw the fish, and that's like not. That's going off the original plan. I need to try to reel it back in. Like that's already going to be too large. Just need. Like the mural's going to suffer if I don't balance out the sizes in it. Oh, nice. You're making a... yeah, you're really making your own ecosystem. There's going to be more... So actually, as far as jellyfish in Part 1, originally the lamplighters at the end were jellyfish. But then when I wrote out like the breeding pattern, it made more sense to make them vertebrates. But there has been a need of more invertebrates in South Scrimshaw in general, which I am hoping to correct. Extra large is okay, right? Moa moa. You know, it's like the size of the animal is independent of how large I draw it. Like, there's a shrimp drawn massive right next to like a tiny whale, I think. I like this guy. He's going in. Oh yeah. Sea bunnies are a type of sea slug in reality. Sea bun is borrowing their name. And that kind of... Still drawing this guy too large. It's gonna be the theme of this stream, is me complaining that I'm drawing everything too large, apparently. It's gonna make really great viewing material. This is gonna be the VOD everyone wants to watch. No one watches VODs. My VODs. People watch VODs. I'd like to leave some of this negative space as I'm drawing, just to form these wrinkles. Because I'm not going to go in and put every line down. Brillo's watching the light fish and they're like, yeah, it's a very wholesome, uplifting scene. That whole life cycle is basically just cicadas, who do exactly what I described the lamplighters doing. Cicadas are cool. You know, it's like but the predator satiation is just like in itself a fascinating concept. Like, cicadas live on tree roots. They like, in their like nymph stage or whatever it's called, like they're attached onto the roots underground and they're sucking off the water, the sap water that's pulling through. But there are like almost no calories in that water, which is why it takes them like 17 years to develop into an adult. And then they like die immediately after, you know, they do the deed. And you just like imagine, you know, it's like most of their life is like in that like tiny underground stage, growing incredibly slowly. Oh yeah, we got plenty of cephalopods. Can always use more. Let's draw this guy super tiny. That would be funny. We'll draw a larger one later, but let's do the tiniest sunfish mola mola thing. He's super tiny. It's cute. Tiny squid making a ship model. Yeah. Guy looks like he has big eyebrows. There. He's the smallest mola. Oh, did the music cut? Oh, well, thanks for stopping by, Coco. I appreciate it. Model ship. Bottle. We're gonna save this for after I'm warmed up. That's that will be a challenge to draw. List of goldfish varieties. Oh, look at those goldfish. We can have a list of the least endangered fishes and a list of the most endangered. List of data deficient fishes. Mystery fish. Blunt-jawed elephant nose. Yes. Fishes in the fish stream. Well, I don't always do fish. This guy is kind of awesome. So, alright, let me pause Oh, yeah, see, last time I also had these, like, stripes. And I made 2 of them into stuff already. I could do these. So that should be an eel there. Don't know what to make these guys. Let's do an eel real quick, actually, while I'm thinking about it. Take a closer look at that snout. I'd pull that video up if my computer wouldn't choke on another YouTube video being open. I apologize if you're also hearing the music get choppy. I think it's just like a limitation on my system at the moment. Phantom of the Opera Mouse. I saw Phantom of the Opera like once, a very, very long time ago. I'll Google that in a second. This guy's, I guess that's his nostril. Whatever it is very close to his eyeball. Oh, I had a someone on YouTube. It was pointed out to me. I made a goof. They have 5 gill slits and not 4. This is where I'm being outed as not having any kind of actual education in this topic. But this is for my man who needed this to feel balanced inside. saving me from looking like a fool. There we go. Done. Fixed. Outed as fake fish fans. Yeah. I'm a casual, fake fish enjoyer. Not a true hardcore fish enthusiast. I mean, I joke, but I do appreciate cleaning up dumb errors like that. It's like you can like goof larger stuff because it reads as intentional, but like, I don't know. It's like drawing the wrong number of fingers on someone. There's certain things that just disbelief, you know, it interrupts the suspension of disbelief when like the change is like too pedestrian. I don't like that. The nurse's hat wasn't a question. Well, I mean, the nurse's hat is like too goofy to be a real mistake, you know? No one like mistakenly draws a nurse's hat on a fish or on a shark, but I did mistakenly put the wrong number of gills. Name 5 different species of pipefish right now. Oh, I mean, I know all about pipefish. I don't have to prove myself or anything. It is writing South Scrimshaw, you know, not knowing things, it's very motivating to, like, read more stuff. There we go. I like that eel. But I don't want to do just eels here, so... it could be like turtle heads. They've got kind of square faces. Whoops, accidentally drew the Mona Lisa. Porpoise. Yeah, we should do another, do more cetaceans. Let's grab one of these guys. Throw him over there. Was I gonna grab a turtle? Or a tortoise. I love medieval animals. Their faces. We'll put one of these guys in. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Dun, 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 dun. Let's flatten this. Sea urchins. I could do a sea urchin. There is I do want to keep things like recognizably animal on silhouette. So like I wasn't like I tried to do mussels. I think it was like the first stream, and it was I could probably make an urchin work. Num race. I guess it's possible. Although if you're going numb, that's probably like still attacking your nervous system in some really dangerous way. So I want to keep as much as a stylized geometry as I can, while still making him a tortoise. I love like reptile and bird faces. It's like they're like the perfect level of expressive and wrinkly for like black and white line work. And his, like, what I'm gonna do is fill this in and then draw the scales will be fastest. The Photoshop tooltip is you can press cap lock to get rid of your or to change a cursor and do an arrow. Which is helpful sometimes. There. Yeah, I mean, that's like all it needs, I think. Scribes did not care for scientific accuracy. I think sometimes, you know, a lot of those dudes were in monasteries. They were doing the best, you know, that they could. One of my favorite things is Google snails medieval manuscripts. In medieval documents, there's this thing where, like illuminated manuscripts, people would draw like comical images of like snails and knights jousting with snails in the margins. And it's like, there's it's very unclear what the joke was, but all of the monks apparently found it extremely funny. And it's like, it's very charming. Yeah, I mean, or they were documenting genuine battles. You know what, Shitty Comics, you could get a spot on the History Channel with ideas like that. Someone needs to know that educated opinion of yours. His expression looks like slightly perturbed. Monk memes. Yeah. It was monks that invented memes. Truly preserving culture from the monasteries. Real life used to be super saturated and have dysentery. I mean, it's true. You can look back at the real photographs. Not even that long ago, the world was super saturated. It's got like a little, the divot above the eye kind of I'm gonna try closing the mouth, because with the mouth open, he just like looks upset about something. Okay, that's... drawing the mouth, like... eyeballs gotta be way more forward. Then there's like that grin. Yeah, and then chin wrinkles like right underneath it. These fun little folds of skin going. Okay, yeah, that's way more dimension going on now. And then, yeah, I'll do these like neck wrinkles coming up here, like this. Yeah, I mean it's like a tortoise. It's like their old age is like one of the cool things about them. It's like if you were drawing like a redwood tree. It's like you imagine in your brain like the most like old, grand looking thing. Yeah, I like that. It's actually the fun thing about doing these like sketches is like, you know, it's doing studies, you find like the cool details that you get really into. Um, it's just very educational. Let's double check how this looks at correct orientation. I might have gone a little too far with the something's off. Maybe I just go ahead and add the shell in. I might have to give up the detail with which I'm rendering the face isn't jiving with see, he looks better dropping that detail. Rip detail. I'll draw more detail in other places. You know, really, it's like it's not about showing off how much detail I can put in. Because, like, I could go nuts with, like, the photorealism, if that was the point. But kind of, like, diminishing returns on that. Does he need more than that? Maybe his eye is too small. Nasty, that looks worse. My personal habit is, like, when I'm about to make a big change, I literally duplicate a layer. It's just more secure than relying on undo states. Yeah, you know what? I think that was the issue, was his head was stretched too rectangular, and he's just way more box-like than what I had. Feels like, you know, slightly obvious problem. I think stuff like that is if I, you know, drew with like more construction to begin with, I kind of just go at it and do whatever is feeling good. There, and then I can like drop the head down. So that's like there. Please. Maybe I can do that better. Every skin fold. I'm not doing that complicated a study. You know, it can be like super fun and rewarding to do stuff like that though. Like, either like real life studies or like you do like studies of like art you think is good. Like, this is kind of dumb, but I'm still trying to, I want to be able to draw people fast the way I draw animals fast, so I've been doing studies of you know, like when I see an artist that draws people in a way that I like, I'll do like real detailed copies. But I love like every drawing of a person in Persona 5. And I like got a copy of the art book, and just like, it's, you know, I don't want my art to look like that, but just the way, like, you know, the way artists like individually approach things like hair or eyes or posture, you learn a lot seeing how other people do things. Hey Adam, thanks for stopping by. Me staring at a mirror unblinking to get good reference. The way I draw people reminds me of WikiHow thumbnails. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like very, I don't know. Sort of realistic. It's not like super stylized. I'm trying to keep like the human presence in South Scrimshaw like somewhat obscured, so the focus is on animals. Like, I was intentionally covering everyone's face. Yeah, he's good. I like him. Let's do another turtle. I could do like a if I had more time, like I always wanted to try to do like some fan art just as an excuse to draw more people, because it doesn't, like, I don't really like have the space in South Scrimshaw to be doing a ton of people. I don't know, it's like just don't have time. I'm trying really hard to like squish this guy into this shape that I have. I don't know if it's working. If I just draw faster, like, just solve itself. This may or may not produce anything. Experimental lizard mode. Let's take that bump off. Because he's got to have that, like, thing right there. Which then turns into the eyebrow. It's my cheat. Just making animals' eyeballs bigger to make it look cuter. A good real life non-edited photo animal. Yeah. The radioactive monitor. It's looking a little too cartoony. I like how weird this song is. This is like the type of music I was searching for with my shorts. I spent as much time trying to pick the music tracks for the shorts as I did actually editing them. Like, I was still pulling from, like, video game soundtracks, but, like, not every soundtrack that's good fits, the sort of thing I was editing. Yeah. Journey Ingress. Yeah, Journey is one that I missed playing when that one came out. I'll check out the soundtrack though. You have terrible taste in music. Well, I'm not super sophisticated music fan, so I'm not gonna judge. It's like pick a genre, then like type that into YouTube and like do autoplay playlists. It's like alright, I've been winging it with this guy, and I officially don't know where the heck I'm taking him. I'm in I'm dissatisfied. I do need to keep that geometry for this to look good. Even still. I'm really going back and forth on this one. I'll do something easier. This guy's eye needs to be like more of a circle. Just like feeling something is not correct entirely yet. You get to see the revision process. Let's try this. Remove his eye. It's like the way he was squinting, it made it seem like we were at a low angle to him. And I want him to be like appearing really like a profile instead. The void. Haven't heard of that one. Horror movie music. You know, when I was going through video game soundtracks, like songs to pull, I love Silent Hills. The original 4 games. Um, they're like, I love this. It's like most of the tracks don't even sound like they're from anything horror. They're just like drums and bass, or like very ambient. So the tortoise is feeling better. I think that is correct. I'm gonna do an eel again. Or you know, I like mambas. Yeah. The Silent Hill is like crazy good music. Those original, every like, man, like name a video game franchise that was better and treated worse. You can't. It's a trick. Because it got gambling. I don't even know what the fuck it's getting. Although the Ryukishi is writing the one spin-off that they announced. He wrote my favorite visual novels. He's also written a ton of trash besides those visual novels, so. But I know I'm gonna be disappointed hard. That actually that announcement trailer for Silent Hill F like blew my mind. Because it actually felt like Konami did something correct for the franchise. I'm gonna keep this pointy nose on him. I love Silent Hill 3. Um, it's hard to pick a favorite, but I think it was the scariest. I don't know, for me. Um, I think part of the problem with like remastering it is like that was like the last generation where like hardware was like still unique to each video game console, and they did like some really great stuff with like the PlayStation technology, like the chips and whatever. And I think like emulating it is like not an easy task. Like doing like an accurate recreation of it, um, it would just be really hard to like. It's almost like that like the lo-fi aesthetic of the PlayStation 2 is like essential. Um, I don't know. I guess I don't know. Like I wouldn't want to see like personally. I don't know if like the way they remade Resident Evil 4. I don't know. I just don't know if Silent Hill 3 would benefit from even the most like expensive remake. I mean, they're like impossible to get without pirating. It's like you can play it on the original hardware or you can pirate it. Um, franchise in shambles. It is easier to emulate now than ever, which is cool. I might have pirated. I mean, it's getting to the point where it's like, how many years old are PlayStation 2s? Like, the original hardware to play it on is, you know, becoming a rarefied thing. Is it which emulator is Nintendo filing a giant lawsuit against? I saw that news this week. Is it like Yuzu they're suing? Fucking stupid. I don't have my PS2 anymore. It all that stuff got sold when I went to college. Oh, Scrimshaw related announcement. Well, yeah, I don't mean to keep you in suspense. It might be getting localized in another language. I mean, it might, like, I fully expect it to be, but I'm not, like, putting out, like, a announcement trailer or anything. Um, so, like, not like there's going to be new content or anything like that. I am, like, super excited. Um, I've had, like, some people have done fan translations, which, is awesome, but getting professional treatment for the game is, like, it was, like, something that I thought I would have to wait a very long time before I had the opportunity. Yeah, thank you. Um, I like I said, I mean, it's just exciting, but also I don't want to. I don't know. I feel like assuming things are a done deal is almost like taking events for granted that they'll happen, you know. But in when I update the app, like, I'll relaunch it, on Steam. I'll have, like, a trailer for it and stuff. I'm adding these scales. I don't know if it even needs it because he looks kind of cool like this. Let me just add a couple more here. Well, I like the snake more than the tortoise. I hate to do this, but I think I'm gonna redraw that tortoise's eye. It's just I'm not feeling it. Uh, what the hell is this? What? No. Oh wait, I was gonna draw these guys. Over bronze. Do it twice. I can think of a couple game developers that have done that. The Peter Molyneux school of hype. I'm glad your job at Activision is working out for you, shitty comics. You're Bobby Kotick in disguise all along. This eye is turning out much better. I think. Speaking of deceptive marketing, did everyone hear about the Willy Wonka world? Yeah, no problem. Enjoy tomorrow. I appreciate you stopping by again. Where it was like, it's so good. What happened? Oh man, the Willy Wonka experience, I guess it was somewhere in England. They advertised it using AI generated imagery that was like super crazy. Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. And then like it turned out just to be this like near empty warehouse with like the most like low rent Halloween decorations and these like visibly depressed people painted orange that were supposed to be the Oompa Loompas. The photographs are amazing. It's like the cultural impact it has by being terrible. It's gonna way outdo anything they could have done with quality work. The Crack Den Factory. Yeah, it's where all the magical crack comes from. Oh my god, the photographs. I was like, I was dying. It's like, it's why I read Twitter. If you just Google Oompa Loompa or search Twitter for Willy Wonka, it will be the discussion you find. I don't know how people fell for it. It was very clearly AI art too. Like, I guess like no one expected it to be that bad, you know. Um, like these like parents just want to take their kids somewhere for a few hours. Be like, whatever. This is a thing. I don't think anyone expected it to be like that god awful. Yeah, that new eye is way better. The benefit of having so many layers is you can like before and after. It's kind of labored. Hang on, I gotta stretch and take some aspirin. It looked like a small play place. Dude, I think McDonald's playpens look better than that shit. I really hope there is like some kind of like, just because like the story got big enough, I'd love to know the chain of failure that resulted. Because if you look at those like AI images, or if you look at like the set design of Willy Wonka, like there's so much work that goes into even the most simple set. So I'm wondering if it's like someone got the green light to do it and then budgeted like 5% of what was necessary to build everything, like they just had no experience in how much scenic design costs, and how to like stretch your money cheaper. I mean, it was truly a catastrophic failure for the ages. Every job gets 3 jelly beans. They'd be like expired jelly beans. Colorful rocks. Just like random plastic beads. I want to do a good job on this guy. I love this guy. Eating sea ants. Like, even his tail looks goofy. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy tomorrow. And glad the printer arrived for you. Let's wait to do the back fence. Get the head in first. See, I'm too attached to this guy. I can't sketch him out quickly. I have to like overthink it. Maybe give him kind of a surprised expression. And its fin comes out from here. Actually, no, it doesn't. His face is a little... His head is a little bit longer. And his eye is slightly further back. It's really not ideal to be drawing stuff and then sliding it around after the fact, but it's fine. Kind of working slow today. Have I counted? No, not yet. What I need to do is to just start adding names onto it. But like I think it's like 800 donations or something like that, and like I don't think there's any way that I could be there yet already. It's kind of like, though, after I finish these streams, I don't want to work on it. But maybe today, because I'm planning this to be a shorter stream, I'll like actually do that important work. And I would be shocked if I've made too many. But I don't really like have. my brain is like a giant blind spot with anything involving numbers, so maybe I'm just really not thinking. Okay. No, I really haven't thought about the nameplates again since I talked about it last on stream. Um, I'm sure there'll be a good solution for it. Um, music was stressing me the fuck out. Trying to focus here. Wrong color. Oh. Not as good as the real thing, but I like them. I don't want to draw that guy. Yeah, I mean he's got the correct level of goofiness. Getting some medieval sea buns up in here. This is a highly scientific reconstruction. They've got like horse tail. His head's way too small. This guy's anatomy is so goofy, he's actually not easy to draw. So he's got like the bean of his body and that like weird hairy belly underneath that doesn't seem to connect to his ribs, which is like one mass. And he's got this like weird giraffe neck. Which is like I think this is Celeste's soundtrack. This is definitely Celeste's soundtrack. Might be a little too intense. I'm getting these medieval rabbits right. I will spend the rest of the stream. Like, even their front feet don't line up with their back feet. Like, what? They're thoroughly goofy. Like the tortoise is like human eyeballs. These guys have like 5 o'clock shadows. Bunnies were in the ocean. I mean, they are on a bunch of blue. Could easily signify water. Medieval critter. Alright, I have to make him look less forlorn. I also like how both of their eyes or ears are oriented towards the viewer. Yeah, they have directional hearing. Actually, no. They already do have directional hearing. It's like... yeah. They evolved to only hear things from one side. Like Flounder, whose eyeballs migrated to one side of the head. I was thinking he'd be funnier if he was a little more squat. Relying on the scale and rotation too much today. A grenade. I mean, it's got the sort of classic pineapple pattern, but yeah, a few centuries too early for that. I might just do this. Cheating for this other guy. Guess I don't want to spend forever on this. Drawing the same thing twice is like possibly the hardest thing in drawing. It, like, does not matter what the subject is. Modern retelling of Tortoise and the Hare. A snake. Well, fine edition. How's it going? I've been enjoying seeing your models, Coco. They've been pretty fun. You're prolific. Oh, excuse me. Penumbra shark. I would have to double check your model. That's I sort of intentionally left that shark up to the imagination because it was you know, meant to be a scary moment. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to double check your model. Sometimes for lore-related questions, I have like a lot of background stuff in my head mapped out, and in some cases it's like it's as undefined as it appears in the visual novel. Penumbra shark has been like a surprise favorite of South Scrimshaw readers. Oh, 11 Labs. I make my own voices from public domain audio. Calf is smoking marijuana. I personally don't partake. I'll make this one long eel. Fish maker. How's it going, Crow Wicked? What if I did it like that, so he kind of like disappeared into the negative space? I could do like one on the other side, kind of like yin-yanged. So that would be like one there, and then the other one would be here. Are the only extant jawless fish. That's interesting. I really like living fossil families that are still hanging around. I put a second eel in. Might help. Yeah. Or if the eel was like wrapping around. Like one, let's see, I could. Yeah. I can keep him super sketchy. It's fine. This turn's too sharp. Yeah, Cambrian explosion, Earth highlight reel. Some of the best. Yo, I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I might only go to 3. I don't know. I'm like beat today. Oh, paradox jellies. Hang on, I wasn't paying attention to the chat. Paradox jellies, which I mentioned, would be able to catch a stupid enough penumbra shark. I guess, you know, like, if you have a jellyfish like box jelly, you get venomous enough, can kill anything. Just be on the venom. I'm being eaten by a jellyfish would be like the most horrifying fate, you know? Like, genuine horror movie imagery when you see fish like up inside a jellyfish. I love Hollow Knight. Which I believe I've mentioned several times on stream already, but very good game. You're really making quite a bestiary. There's a pretty big community of people on Twitter that do speculative evolution stuff. Alright, I think that works. I would love to be able to eat one meal a month. Obviously, I don't want to make the trade-off where I'm not endothermic, but how much time I lose a day having to feed myself. Coco, I think you've caught the bug for speculative evolution. Alright, I'll do, I want to do a couple more. Three-hour mark past, so it's over. Well, maybe I don't need to torture myself every time with 8-hour streams. Colossal squid. Yeah, I gotta add that to the list. I was hoping to do a... You know, the next time I do a giant animal that size, it'd be cool to do like a squid somewhere over here. Like, I could continue the stripe thing over here and have those be tentacles that connect to a body, but I gotta finish up all the little details in this area before moving on. I really ought to count, now that you mention it. I do need to get some sense of how far I am and how far down the list I am. I definitely have more large animals than I have large donations. I don't know. I'm too tired today. Like... Eight-hour counting. Oh my god. You know, it's like I kind of set myself up for that. Well, so I may as well ask while I'm in chat or speaking with chat. I mentioned earlier, I'm thinking of switching streams to Saturday afternoon instead of like Thursday. Even though like it'd be really hard to do this if I work a shift earlier in the day. But I think just like most of my fans like aren't available to watch on a Thursday, even if they would want to. Yeah, you know, this is what's best for my schedule. But when I look at the YouTube Studio crunching the data of when people look at my YouTube channel, it's weekends in the evening, you know. So I don't know how to. Like, I feel like it'd be better to pick a day and just stay with that day regardless, but at the same time, like, you know, people in their own schedules. I don't know. Do what's best. Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, it's like I have to do my schedule first to take priority, but I don't know. And I don't mean like this Saturday. Like, definitely would be next Saturday would be the soonest. I don't know. Oops. Find time to sleep. Yeah. Guy is actually too small. Yeah, I mean, they have been really fun. It's also like I don't want to let this become a distraction, you know? Then again, it's like if I fill this in with names and I'm like there, I'll just be taking a short break from streaming. I like this guy's expression. There may come a point where, like, when I'm getting closer to finishing, that I don't want to take any time away to work on this from, like, producing actual finished illustrations. Not sure if I'd want to do paintings or finished illustrations on stream, but if something comes up that's a good example, maybe I would stream it. I do like having a way just to, like, check in and, like, say where development is. Been drawing fish with really squished bodies still. I need to... like bobblehead proportions on this guy. No, I missed the cameo suggestion. I'm unfamiliar with those animals. Oh, you know, I'm probably keeping Scrimshaw, my original creatures. Although it has got a cameo from a visual novel I like. It's an Easter egg for Umineko fans. I don't know if this guy reads. I might, the last thing I do today is I might correct this. He's just looking a little bit off. That feels much better than it went before. Yeah. Ugh. Let's this is always an interesting way to check progress. I mean, it's not like a terrible amount, but it was only 3 hours. I'm glad I got these stripes ironed out. I might, sometime before my next stream, which will be either Thursday or Friday, depending. Gonna go in and do these little guys. This is something I gotta take a day. I gotta add more of these little guys. These dots. Make these all into fish. And then, honestly, there's no reason to keep moving forward until I get these names starting to put on. What I'm dreading is if I start going through and adding names, I'll only be like halfway or something, and like the true ridiculousness of what I promised will dawn on me. Like, but you know, like I said, I haven't been drawing. Like, if I was doing more of these little silhouette guys, I'd have a lot more places to stick names. Yeah, and it might just be a lottery. Like, some people who gave small amounts get a large one. But yeah. The large guys, I think, are the reason to watch a stream, though, you know? Like, I think there is very limited interest in drawing stuff this simple over and over again. And it's like, the fun was taking recommendations to do some of the stuff. I think, like, the mural itself will have, like, a natural evolution as time goes on, which is probably fine. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Coco. It's like, I made the visual novel free so everyone could, watch it. I'm not really stressing getting donations from everyone who enjoys it. At this point, like, people finding it and enjoying it is enough after, working on something for so long. Well, how long have I been going? 3 hours, not a particularly short stream, I guess. But, hang on. Like, it still feels kind of short compared to, my normal, work. I'm just, like, beat today. Like, you might have been able to see, like, I was struggling with, like, most of those sketches. I don't know, man. Still, it was fun. We got some medieval rabbits. I think they might have been the best of this one. Oh yeah, Crow Wicked. There are many ways to show support, especially for like content creators. It's like, piecemeal donation is like only one part of, how we get by on these things. Yeah, not short. Like, I'm glad I didn't just like sign on and like narcolepsy fall asleep. You enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping by, Mangoes. I appreciate you being a regular. It is fun to like, have people showing up still. Like I said, not this Saturday, but not this week, but next week instead of Thursday, I might stream on Saturday. And we'll get like maybe a couple more turnouts, because usually it's like, when I stream the whole Thursday, it's right around this time when people get out of school, and then later people get off work. We get people stopping by. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Stefan. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks, Coco. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of questions. Sorry, it's like sometimes I don't have like answers for like super specific ones. This soundtrack makes me want to play Hollow Knight, but instead of playing video games, I am going to do a little solitary work on this and maybe start dropping some names on and solving that problem. You're in school right now. You gotta go to school in 30. Alright, well, hit the books, you guys. I'm gonna sign off, but I appreciate everyone stopping by. Yeah, I'll have like more YouTube shorts in the coming days. So, I'll see you all soon.